Hey food lovers, you're welcome to my channel. Today I'm showing you how to make the moist, fluffy and super delicious banana carrot bread without an oven. A healthy twist on your popular banana bread recipe. This easy homemade bread is naturally sweet, packed with fiber and perfect for breakfast or a quick snack. If you love banana bread recipes, healthy baking ideas or a simple carrot dessert, then keep watching. This banana carrot bread will absolutely melt in your mouth. And if you don't have oven to bake your cake, keep watching till the end, because after watching this you will definitely bake your first ever cake as a beginner if you follow this step by step. So in order to make this mouth-watering banana carrot cake, here is what you will need. You'll be needing 3 cups of flour, 3 medium carrots, 4 medium ripe bananas, half tablespoon of baking powder, half teaspoon of baking soda, 1 cup vegetable oil or butter, 1 cup granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon vanilla essence, 3 raw eggs, 1 cup of milk, almond and cashew nut for the toppings. So make sure you watch from start to finish so you wouldn't miss any vital part in making this banana carrot cake. So in a large mixing bowl, you need to mash the ripe bananas until they are smooth, but I like to leave some little chunks of banana while making my own banana carrot bread. If you have a masher, go ahead and use it. You can also use a fork to get them mashed up. So I'm using my whisker to get them mashed up. So remember, we still want some little chunkiness in the bananas. So after mashing the bananas, I'm going to set the boil aside. Next, I will break and add the eggs, vegetable oil, milk, vanilla essence, and whisk everything together until it's creamy and well blended. But please make sure you break your eggs separately before adding it to the mixing bowl. This way it's easier to fish out the bad eggs. If you don't do that, you might end up ruining your ingredients. So now, after mixing all the liquid ingredients together, I'm going to grate the carrot I'm using for this banana carrot cake. So make sure you peel the back and wash properly before grating. My grater has 2 openings for grating the carrot, and one side of the opening is for grating tiny sizes and the other is for grating medium chunks. So I'm going to be using both openings as I want carrot chunks visible after baking my carrot banana cake. Now back to the liquid mixture. I'm going to be adding my granulated sugar and stir properly with my whisker. I'll also add my baking powder and baking soda. If you are using cinnamon for your baking, you can also add half a teaspoon into the cake mix, but that is optional because I'm not using that in my own baking. Please do well to check the description because I'll be listing all the ingredients and measurements used in making this banana carrot cake. Now I will sieve the flour into the wet mixture, then slowly fold the dry mixture into a wet batter. Stir until everything is just combined. Remember not to overmix or else your cake won't be fluffy. After mixing the flour properly into the wet ingredients, now I will add the grated carrots. This adds a lot of natural sweetness and color to the bake. Stir and fold the batter nicely until the carrot is properly combined. Once I'm done mixing, Next, I'll grease the pan for baking. Dust a little flour on it and pour in your batter mix. If you have a parchment paper for baking, after greasing your pan, place it in the cake pan before pouring your batter. So guys, after greasing my pan, I need to add some flour because I don't have parchment paper. So I'm going to dust the pan this way using flour. And we are good to go. So dusting my pan before pouring the batter prevents the cake from burning too quickly and makes it easier to bring the cake out after baking. But if you have a parchment paper, it's even better you use it as it creates a non-stick surface for your bake and prevents your pastries from burning too quickly. So use either of these methods mentioned. Now I'll pour the batter into the pan and chop up some almond and cashew nuts for my toppings. Feel free to add any toppings of choice. It can be fresh fruit, it can be dried fruit, it can be chocolate or nuts. After adding the batter, tap the pan a few times to remove unnecessary air. Then I'll add some chopped almond and cashew nuts as my toppings. This adds more flavor and visually beautiful after baking. For baking without oven, you'll be needing a large deep pot with a tight fitting cover. Best for this is aluminium or non-stick pot. You'll also be needing salt or sand in your pot for heat distribution. You'll be needing a metal rack to elevate the baking pan. And make sure you have a baking pan that fits inside the pot perfectly. So once you have all this, your cake is almost ready. So if you are using oven, go ahead and preheat your oven. Pop in your cake into your oven and bake until it's done. So once it's done, let your banana carrot bread cool off completely before slicing. And here you have it, your soft, moist, flavor-packed banana carrot bread ready to enjoy. Perfect with a cup of tea or as a quick breakfast on busy morning. If you love this recipe, please give this video a big thumbs up. Drop a comment below, say bread lover, and don't forget to subscribe for more delicious homemade recipes every single week. Share this video with someone who loves baking or needs a little sweetness in their day. So thanks for watching. Until next time, keep your oven warm and your heart full. Bye.